Okay. We were at Whitehall at a dance, and Leonard had a black cowboy hat. So we go into the dance, and somebody took his cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Took it off his head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, in Montana, you get to dance with your hat on.
Yeah, you dance with your hat on, and we were just partying and dancing, having a fun time, and this guy, I'm having a senior moment again.
Yeah.
I know who he was. But anyway, he was from out of town. But anyway, he took Leonard's hat and was dancing around there. Leonard was madder
I
than
didn't
hell.
appreciate that.
He did not like that at all.
Did you know this guy, or have you ever met him?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
He just reached over and grabbed the
So
hat.
he's just being playful?
Oh yes.
Okay.
And so anyway, anyway, Leonard ended up selling him that hat.
No, he sold me that.
Oh, he sold you the hat back.
No.
No.
That's how I got the hat.
Oh.
We were at another party, and this guy came in with this brand new
Okay.
hat, and I says, "Man, that's one of the best
That's
looking
good.
hats I've ever seen. Let me see if it fits." And I took it, put it on my head. It didn't make him mad. So I said, "It fits." I says, "What do you want for it?"
He said $20.
Yeah.
$20
$20
seems pretty good now.
Okay,
And
so
it was
that's the hat. So
that's
then
the same hat.
the
Okay,
the black felt hat.
black felt hat. Yes. Yes.
Big X's all the way across the back.
Right. So then this guy picked it off his head and was dancing around with the Leonard. Was mad.
This was the second party we were doing.
So the same hat, but later on another guy took it from you? Oh,
He didn't
okay.
offer me anything for it.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
he didn't, but you got it back.
I got it back. Yeah.
That was that was the night of the shooting. It was during the summer. Remember?
Yeah.
That was the night of the shooting downtown.
Yeah.
Shooting downtown Whitehall?
Yes,
It made
Really?
made national news.
Paul Harvey the next day.
Oh, we did.
Old West still lives in Whitehall, Montana.
Yeah.
What, any idea what year this was? Probably not, huh?
No.
And where was it? Was it, what?
It's one of those 10-year New Year's Eve parties.
I don't know what. This was in the summer though. That
So-
fall.
It's in the 60s.
So, in the
Yeah.
60s?
But the year we was up there and went to the New Year's party, he had
Was that
two
out at my
guys
place
got
or was that?
crossways and I come up just about that time. I was looking for him. He'd got off from all of us. And I was going from bar to bar looking for him. And
Oh,
I
we
found
were
him. And these
doing
two
bar
guys
things.
was just about ready to clean his plow, and I come walking up, evened it up, and they changed their mind.
Was this in
Yeah,
Whitehall?
Yeah, they were going to cut
Oh.
your dad's hair. His hair. Well, no, you had
What?
one of those hats. Remember? You had on that hat. That hat that it was long, and they thought he had long hair. They were going to cut his hair.
Oh, they thought you were a hippie.
Yeah, they did.
This is back in the 60s, so,
Oh yeah,
right?
you got it.
But you couldn't wear long hair in Whitehall in the 60s.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of that
Well,
song,
man.
the Okies in the Stogie, or whatever
Yeah,
it is.
let me tell you about the time he was the clown at the Whitehall Rodeo.
Yeah, we have a picture of that, so.
Oh yeah, only Leonard Pratt. Only Leonard Pratt would do that. Be a clown at the rodeo.
Yeah. I was telling Cordelia, we went to a rodeo the other day and there was a clown. I said, my dad used to do that. And she said,
He did
really?
it. Oh yes, he did it. He was awesome.
Well, the way we got into that job, I was up cutting poles with a permit to build corrals with.
Yeah.
And I was up there by myself, and I had this trailer long enough to carry 16-foot poles hooked up behind my truck. Well, I got the poles all cut, got them all loaded, but then when I tried to back up my truck, all the poles went up against these big rocks, and I couldn't go frontwards or backwards, or I couldn't turn or anything. It was, so
Stuck between a rock and a hard place?
Yeah, that was it.
So it got dark, and I was already laid down in the seat of the pickup. I was going to wait for daylight and walk down to one of the ranches and get some help. and Judy got panicked and sent Harold Heath up there to find me.
Yeah, Harold Heath.
And so he came up and he says, "No, this is too big a mess to be messing with in the dark." He says, "Just get in the truck, I'll take you home, we'll come back tomorrow." So we had to pass the bars on the way into town. I says, "Well, you rescued me, I owe you a drink." So we get in there and we've had 2 or 3, and the rodeo club comes in after their meeting. And they were sitting back there and they were talking and they're saying, "Well, we got everything planned, but we don't have a bullfighter. The stock guy doesn't have a bullfighter, so we got to find a bullfighter." So Harold and I stood up and says, "Oh, we'll do it."
And a
Well,
bull
Harold didn't do it.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Yeah.
and a bullfighter is a clown.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
At a rodeo, you have
They don't
2.
call them clowns anymore. They
Oh.
call them bullfighters.
Bullfighters, which is more appropriate, I guess. Huh.
But we played both roles.
Oh, yeah.
We put a guy. We put. So we called them up and said, "You know, we volunteered last night, but we don't know what the crap we're doing, you know." And they says, "Well, the deputy sheriff used to be a professional rodeo bullfighter and clown." He said, "Just go talk to him." And he gave us his little joke book that you play off the announcer with, and he says, "Go down to the school gym and get you some football shoes." He said, "Then build yourself a costume," and said, "You'll do all right, don't worry about it." And I says, "Well, how about give me a little idea how to keep getting bored by a bull?" And he actually handed me a broom. And he says, "Well," he says, you got about 4 feet between you and this broom, so if that bull comes at you, what you do is you push that broom right in his face, and then you spin off the handle of the broom and get out of his way. It's like a cape.
Did you ever have to do that?
Well, the bulls we had that first year were pretty gentle. They'd buck the cowboy and look for the way out of the arena, except for the last one. And I'm out there by myself on the last one, and cowboy gets bucked off, and this guy sits down, starts looking at me, and he comes this way, and he got within about 10 feet of me. I took the broom and thrown it at him. Went over the fence.
Yeah, you weren't wasting any
We had
time.
a 16-foot
Yeah.
paneled gate going into the parking lot. You went clear through that panel gate and into the side of a pickup truck.
Yeah.
Really? Were you there, Annalou?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I was there.
But
Man.
we ran a cable across the arena, and we had a big tractor inner tube, and that was our distractor for most of those bulls. We just push that inner tube at them, and they'd go after the inner tube. And then part of our clown act was we had a bucket of water and a bucket of paper scraps, and we'd go up in the stands up there, and Harold would drench me with the water, and then I'd run through the stands trying to catch him, and the crowd, of course, thought I had water too.
Right.
I'd
Yeah,
put
he'd
my
throw out,
bucket
it was-
in
Just
some
paper shreds. That's funny.
Yeah, do you remember when Dave fell off his horse?
No.
Oh, you weren't there that year when Dave was going up to the arena with all the riggings and everything?
Yeah.
Drunk. Fell off his horse. Do you remember the year he roped the buffalo? Do you remember that year?
No, I didn't get to see that one either. I
Okay.
must have missed a couple of rodeos.
Yeah, you must have. Yeah, he roped a buffalo.
Wow. In the Whitehall Rodeo? Okay. Wow.
Okay, well, it was, I think, 1963 when we started rodeo there
Oh, is
again.
that right?
Maybe? Yeah, it was.
That was the first year they started the rodeo in Whitehall?
Either 1962 or 1963. Do you remember when you moved to Whitehall? I don't remember what year. I know I was pregnant with Rose when
When did we start taking square dance lessons together?
oh hell, that was a long
That's when we
time.
first met you.
Yeah, no, I wasn't taking square dance lessons. You guys came over from Butte
Yeah, I know.
Here we were at the Saddle Club building, and here comes in all Leonard and Duffy and all the guys from Butte because we were having a square dance. I had never square danced, and what did they do? They grabbed me into their circle, and they pushed and they pulled and they pushed and they pulled, and I square danced.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Actually,
that was the first time I ever met.
square danced?
No, it's when I met your dad and mother.
Oh, was it the square dance?
It was a square dance at the Saddle Club, but I had seen him earlier at a square dance in Cardwell, Montana, and Dave and I went out there to watch the square dancing, and I'm looking down off the balcony. I said, "That's the tallest, skinniest man I've ever saw." It was Leonard.
Yeah, he was a little bit skinnier than he is now, right?
Yeah, he's got a little belly now, but he was skinny then.
Yeah.
Earned that booger.
You did. Me too. That's what I say. I've earned everything I got. All my wrinkles, all my brown spots.
What is the Saddle Club exactly?
Oh, just a group of
We used to go
people,
on trail rides all the time with pack
trail
horses.
rides, and
they'd
had a
go-
monthly meeting.
They had permits in the Yellowstone Glacier Park where they could go on the trails that only the park people could go on.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's
And
cool.
they sponsored the rodeo.
When
Okay.
we started the rodeo, why
Okay.
they
And then
sponsored.
they had, did they do the party club too, or is that separate?
No, that was separate. Party club was separate, but no, Saddle Club. We just
The way you got initiated into the party club,
You're good. You can go by.
what was that? I don't remember.
well, everybody brought the bottle, and when the party was over, if there's anything left in the bottles, the newest people had to finish the bottles off.
That was
So you remember being a new person?
we used to have a New Year's party at our house.
Yeah.
We had a building, steel. What'd you call it? What would you call that building?
They were
A Quonset hut.
sheet metal
Sheet
building.
metal building. So for our machinery. So we cleaned it all out. We cleaned it all up, and we hired a band.
And plowed the driveways.
Oh yeah, it was snowing one year, snowing.
Oh, so when you said
snow.
plowed, I thought what? But it was snow.
Plowed out all the
So-
driveways,
that's what
all
she
the
said,
road.
Yeah.
Anyway,
For
we
you.
got to. Anyway, we'd have a New Year's party there, and we'd hire a band. Everybody brought their own liquor and mix, and a potluck dish, and $10. That's how we paid for the band.
Sounds like a blast.
Everybody, oh, I'm telling you, it was the best thing that ever happened.
Yeah.
Leonard.
So how many people showed up at that party?
Oh, I don't
I mean, was it like
We
20
had-
or 50
Oh.
or 100 or
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
100?
I never did really figure out if they built it to store the equipment or to have the party.
Yeah.
it was big.
And how did you let people know? It was just like word of mouth?
Well, it was the Saddle Club and the
Oh,
V
okay.
Club. There
And
were
the
two
party
clubs
club.
that went together.
Well, the Saddle Club and what?
and V Club.
V?
It was called V Club.
What did
And-
So that's what the party club was called, was the V Club?
No, that was another club.
what was the V? What's the V stand for?
I don't know.
Oh.
But anyway, we all got together.
They came, or whoever.
Yeah.
Come from far and
All
near.
those V's showed up.
Yeah. That's cool.
Came from far and near, and we had a ball. Yeah. I have a
Well,
picture
some
of
of
Dave and your dad standing up against the wall. Wall.
Yeah, some of the ranchers even from out of town came to that, didn't
It was the highlight of the year at Whitehall. It was blizzarding so bad. The snow was so deep.
But yeah,
And the
people
county-
came.
The county came out and plowed our road because they knew we were having a party.
Oh,
They
nice.
came out and plowed our road, plowed everything out because we were having a party.
Yeah.
they? The town marshal and the sheriffs left us alone.
Yeah, they did. Of course, we didn't let anybody any young people in.
Oh, okay, so there's no shooting at this party.
No shootings this party, and if you had too much, you had to sleep in the house. She wouldn't sit
You
around.
remember the guy, and I don't remember his name, but the guy that sang, that had the white cowboy hat, that was just, anyway, they were on a wagon. The band was on a wagon, and of course I jumped upon the wagon and I'll give them all a big New Year's kiss. And so then I said to Leonard, this guy had a white cowboy hat. Dave was so jealous. Anyway, he said,
That's okay, you can go by.
so anyway, Leonard said, well, and he said, you didn't give her a very good New Year's kiss. So let's give her another one.
After you guys are done telling your story, dinner's ready.
Dinner's ready?
Dinner's ready? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Where are we eating? At a table or?
You probably should. Are you? I don't know.